Hey guys, Tony here. The Packers are going to win their final 5 games to make the postseason, and they are going to win the NFC this year in the year of the comeback. Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers are going to come back and make the playoffs, and Mr. Discount Double Check explains why here.
So we just got to go back home, get some rest, beat Arizona, and then come back and beat Atlanta, and go to Chicago, a place we've won a number of times, beat them, go to New York around Christmas, beat them, and then come home against Detroit, beat them, get a little help.
Now, I want you to notice that this clip was 26 seconds long, and this is the year of Super Bowl 53, and it is the year of the comeback. It is comeback in gematria that equals 53 and 26. We saw the 1-5 Colts come back from 1-5 to 6-5, and people said I was crazy 6 weeks ago. But look at where the Colts are at right now. It is Colts. It is
Oklahoma by 5. Murray lofts one up for count.
So it's Atlanta that equals 69 and 15, and believe it or not, it is Green Bay, or rather, it is, I think, the Packers, or no, it has to be Green Bay Packers. It is Green Bay Packers that equals 69 in gematria, the gematria value of Atlanta and Colts. So keep that in mind. And it is in the year of Super Bowl 53. It is going to feature Aaron Rodgers. Super Bowl 53, Aaron equal 49 in gematria. If the Packers win out, they'd be 9-6-1. It is Freemasons that rig the NFL. It is the Packers that have the Freemasonic G on their logo, because it is the Freemasons that play the role of God on planet Earth through having occultic knowledge. So it's no coincidence that it is Freemason and it is knowledge that equals 96. And by the numbers, the reflection of 69, we can see the Green Bay Packers end the year at 9-6. Now to Aaron Rodgers' win total. Just scaling back here because I jumped the gun. If he loses game number 59, then, that ends the hopes of making it to Atlanta, Georgia. It is Atlanta, Georgia that equals 59 in gematria. Aaron Rodgers can end the year with 106 wins to cap off the regular season. It is prophecy that equals 106 and 52. Interesting how there are 52 prior Super Bowls to this year, that we can see a miraculous comeback again from the Green Bay Packers like they did 2 years ago. They would have to win on the road to make this happen, of course. 10-7 record in the playoffs, so he has a total of 101 wins right now. He would have 116 entering the postseason. And if the Packers are playing at Atlanta, Georgia, Aaron Rodgers would enter the game with 119 victories in his career, including the postseason. It is Freemasons, it is Zionists, it is Jesuits that rig the world of sports through astrology and through the Kabbalah code of gematria, the practice of coding letters and words into numbers. And part of this is done through the Creator himself, through his creation, which would feature the Freemasons, the Zionists, and the Jesuits. Star of David, master plan, all-seeing eye, both equal 119. Now, it is Jesuit order. It is mark of the beast. The square root of 144 is Andrew Luck's and Aaron Rodgers' jersey numbers, which is 12. 144 days would pass between Andrew Luck's September the 12th birthday to the day of the Super Bowl. Mike McCarthy, if he wins out, has 130 wins and wins 3 more to reach the Super Bowl, then Mike McCarthy would be playing for the chance to win his 144th game at Atlanta, Georgia, 144 days after Andrew Luck's birthday. This seems like it's perfectly coded by the numbers. And, champions equals 98. Green Bay can show that they're the champions with a win. Another win against the Chicago Bears. And in the 99th season in the playoffs, they can go for win number 99. Let's go through the playoff machine and show you how we can have these select featured matchups. The Vikings, the Packers, the Eagles, the Bears, the all of these featured teams in the postseason. So here, San Diego would beat, or let me start with Week 13. New England would beat Minnesota. That's step number 1. Then Pittsburgh would rebound against San Diego. The Eagles beat the Redskins. The Texans should be able to win, but if they get upset by the Browns, look out for Baltimore potentially if they win against the Atlanta Falcons. I see the Falcons winning that one, and Lamar Jackson just flaming out to end the year. Indianapolis beats Jacksonville, whatnot. Denver stays alive. Here, Green Bay, they beat Atlanta, another home win. Green Bay beats the Cardinals, as Aaron Rodgers said. And now, Eagles beat Dallas. And then we go to Minnesota and Philadelphia. The Vikings pick up that big win at Seattle. Indianapolis wins once again. And so does San Diego. Redskins win. The Vikings, you have to say, are going to beat a team that's terrible on the road. The Miami Dolphins. And Philadelphia should be able to lose against the LA Rams. And, got to give credit to Carolina here. They should be able to get a home win against the Saints. And Atlanta picks up a win against Arizona. Green Bay picks up that big win against Chicago. Then Week 16, Redskins win, Vikings win. This can be an upset. Atlanta over the Panthers. Eagles here over the Houston Texans. The Saints over the Steelers. Packers winning at the Jets. Their season is over. Raiders pick up a big win against Denver. Now Week 17, Chicago picks up the win against Minnesota here. They're battling for a number 1 seed in the NFC, the Chicago Bears. And Pittsburgh would win. Denver here against San Diego. Or San Diego, I should say. And then, Detroit, the Packers pick up the win. Then Carolina gets knocked out with the loss against New Orleans. And it's not enough for Seattle. Arizona can be a team that can pick up an upset Week 17. Even if Seattle wins that game, they're going to need some help to be able to reach the playoffs. Seattle, that's going to be a really big game, the Minnesota Vikings, but Minnesota should be able to take care of business. So this is the path to the playoffs for the Green Bay Packers. They're going to face off against the Bears in the wild card round. And you heard it from Aaron Rodgers himself. You're going to see it all play out over the final 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks.